Alright guys, welcome back, So we're starting case 3 now. Painty says hold it, case 3 coming up. Stephen, I can't believe I missed such a big chunk of this. Don't worry Stephen, I save all the streams, so you can watch the VOD back whenever you want to. It's saved into highlights called Ace Attorney. Very easy to find. You've just missed case 1 and 2. So don't worry about it. But yeah, case 3 we are starting now, so let's go. I'm excited. I couldn't wait to play. I know I said I'd give a break and come back, but like during the break all I was thinking about was Ace Attorney. Okay, here we go. Episode 3, Turnabout Samurai. Oh, also I played a bit with the volume of the stream, so I've turned down the game and I turned up the microphone a little bit, and let me know if that's fine. How you doing, Stephen? Good to see you. And you too, Painty. Hope you're having a good day. Girl, you have... I missed that. The pale moon in the sky cries for your blood. The moon? No, it is you who should gaze upon the moon, for it will be the last moon you ever see. See you in hell, evil magistrates. Whoa! Ah! The warrior's swords gleam and strike in the moonlight. One has fallen, but who? Only the moon knows. Don't miss next week's episode. Oh, it's TV. The Dark Messenger returns. So no one actually died though. Interesting. Or did they? We'll have to wait and see. I did, yeah, I did. That rocked! See you in hell, evil magistrates. Whoa, stop waving that broom around. Oh Nick, I didn't know you were here. Of course I'm here. What was that surreal show you were watching? What? Nick, you mean you don't know the Steel Samurai? He's only the most popular TV hero for young people. Young? Like, how young? 10 years old? How am I liking Ace Attorney? I'm loving it! I've actually been a huge fan ever since, but I've never really completed the games. I always like stopped after case 2. Not quite sure why. So yeah, definitely really enjoying it. The one game that I did complete was Spirit of Justice, which was really fun. I also played Leighton vs Phoenix Wright, I completed that. But the trilogy I have never completed, so this is very exciting for me. Then what the heck are you doing getting all excited? Hey, I'm only 17. That's 17. See, I'm a teen, not like you, Nick. Hey, don't talk to me like I'm your grandpa or something. I'm only 24 myself. Yo, okay. Watch it with me. He's really cool and it's really popular. When they asked grade school kids what they wanted to be, Steel Samurai was number 1. I really worry about kids these days. Gramps. Well, the Steel Samurai is over. I guess it's time to close up the office. I guess. It looks bright outside. We should have some clients. A month has passed since my trial. Mia's murder was the talk of the town for some time, but no one paid any attention to the Wright and Co. law offices. How am I going to pay the rent this month? Aw. He actually, he needs clients, obviously, you know, so murders have to happen in the game. It will be okay. I'm sure some big client is just around the corner. October 16, Phoenix Wright's bedroom! Where? Oh my god, we get to see his bedroom? Please let us see his bedroom. I'm curious. Bring bleep. Hello? This is Phoenix. Nick! Maya? Well, it's still early. It's the Steel Samurai! The Steel Samurai got arrested. Huh? You mean the guy on that show? Hi, Kebby. Yes, they're saying that the Steel Samurai killed a villain! Isn't that what he's supposed to do? Yeah, on TV. Yeah, on TV. No, I mean he actually did it in real life. He skewered a villain with his samurai spear. I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. Just come to the office, quick. Please, Nick. Beep. I'm good, thank you. How are you? October 16. Come to the office. Maya's here watching television. Now for the morning news. The actor Will Powers was arrested yesterday. Powers plays the lead role in the popular kids show The Steel Samurai, warrior of Neo Old Tokyo. He was arrested on suspicion of murder. The victim was Jack Hammer, who plays the victim known as the Evil Magistrate. Interesting. His body was found still inside the Evil Magistrate costume. The samurai spear was also found stuck through the body. Police believe this was the murder weapon and are investigating further. This has to be a joke. No, 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 it's a nightmare. The Steel Samurai is over. The world is over. Bring, bring. Yes, Wright and Co. Law Offices. What? Nick! It's the Steel Samurai! What? Yes, yes, of course. We'll be right there. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Client. Let's go, Nick. Go where? They have the Steel Samurai down in detention. So what? So, I've decided this will be our first case. Ooh, here we go. What to do? Any ideas to do? Well, what should we do? What should we do? How can you just sit there like that? We have to get down to the detention center and meet the Steel Samurai. Is she wanting us to get this case or just do some sightseeing? I wonder. My money's on sightseeing. We don't have enough information to make a case yet. Just admit it. You don't have a clue what happened. No, we just don't have enough information. October 16, detention center. Okay, hello. What's wrong, Maya? It's him in the flesh. Is that guy really him? What do you mean that guy? Of course it's him. Will Powers, our client. That's him. Maybe I shouldn't be saying this, but he definitely did it. Murder, at least once, maybe twice. Oh, come on. We're supposed to be defending him and look what she's saying. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What are you saying? Oh. I think so, yeah. Technically, he murdered her childhood. Yes? Something wrong? No, no. This is getting off to a great start. I know. I know you're disappointed, aren't you? Disappointed? Oh, no, no. Oh, no. No, it's okay. This is the real me. When I got the part of the Steel Samurai with that mask, I decided I would never show my face in public until the job was over. It's the kids, you know? I didn't want to wreck their dreams. Oh. I guess it didn't matter. So much for dreams. I wonder what they think of the Steel Samurai now. Nick! What? He's a good guy. I mean, he's good. Yeah. He didn't do it. Alright, let's talk to him. What happened? The Steel Samurai. Maybe you could start by telling us what happened? Yeah, of course. It seems like it was only yesterday, actually. It was only yesterday. The cast had come down to Global Studios for a run-through. We went through a few action sequences at 10 that morning. There was a rehearsal scheduled for 5 in the afternoon. But when 5 came around, the staff gathered at the studio. The evil magistrate was found lying in a crumpled heap near the set. They took off his mask and discovered that it was Jack Hammer, dead. Oh, is that the piercing in his chest? Oh my goodness. He had been expertly skewered with the samurai spear. Okay. Samurai spear? Yes, it's a long spear that the Steel Samurai uses as a weapon. The Steel Samurai. Maybe you could explain to me just what the Steel Samurai is? Nick, how could you say such a thing? I'm sorry, sir. I apologize for my partner. He's new to this and a bit out of touch with the world. Hey, who's new to this? No, it's alright, really. Steel Samurai is the lead character in a popular kids show. He walks the streets of Neo Old Tokyo, fighting battle after battle against the evil magistrate and his minions. Of course, he never really defeats the evil magistrate. Although, I guess he did defeat him this time. I see. Near Old Tokyo? Who comes up with these names? Now, where were you on the day of the murder? Well, that morning I came to the studio at 9. We worked through some action scenes until noon. Rehearsals was to begin at 5, but I was a little tired. So after lunch, I took a nap in my dressing room. When I woke up, it was 5. I was late for the rehearsal. I hurried to the studio and found everyone looking shocked. They arrested me on the spot and brought me here. That's not very fair. So it doesn't look like there's any witnesses or anything if he was in his room the whole time. He was sleeping the entire afternoon of the murder? Some action hero. What will the kids think? I think I should probably check out the scene of the murder. Right, Global Studios. I'll draw you a map. Wow, Nick, let's go. I'm willing to bet $10 she asked for autographs. Yeah, that's sad just because like it was his spear. Doesn't seem very fair. Alright, let's move. Studio, main gates. Global Studios, main gate. Wow, this is where they make the Steel Samurai show. Awesome, aren't you excited? Hey! You there. You want in? Gotta go through me. Old bag. Oh, sorry, we're, lawyers. Oh yeah? Well, that's great. I'm security. And it's my job to make sure that Gorkos like you stay out. Same. Gorkos, sightseers, tourists. I know the type. You heard about the incident and came to snoop around. Youths today. Something horrible happens and all you— Whoa, whoa, whoa! Don't have way! I can't read it. Maybe I should become a lawyer too. Sounds like a life that's working with say. I think she just runs her mouth and nobody cares. Because I was not pressing A. Nick? Will I grow up to be like her? Please say no. I don't know. It's possible. Hey! Listen when you're being spoken to, youths today. Okay, let's do that. Let's do that. What's that? You giving that to me? Absolutely not. Okay. Well, she doesn't care. Wrong thing. Let's talk. Actually, before we talk, I'm going to examine the area real quick. That's old bag for you? Oh my goodness, this is going to be a very interesting case. Looks like a studio van. They probably use it to carry around film equipment. Okay. The main entrance to the studio. There was a big scene here yesterday with onlookers pressing up against the gate. An overhead map of the studios. Right from here is the employee area. To the left are the actual film studios. Okay, computer. Yes, it does. Computer that runs the studio security cameras. Hey, no touching. Looks like we'll have to come back when Old Bag is not here. Damn you, Old Bag. Security guard station. A security lady must like junk food. There's a mountain of a desk in here. I can see the computer that runs the security cameras. Okay, so looks like we'll have to come back. Cool. So, what do you do here at the studios? At Global Studios, we make children's dreams come true. In fact, in my younger days. So Kirby used channel points for me to wear cat ears. Just a minute. Why is she trying to look all sweet now? Old bag, it doesn't suit you. Just be you. Be you, okay? Be your damn self. No, you were a star? Only a little twinkle between the stars here, I'm afraid, dearie. Wow. This place has really gone downhill, you know? But 10 years ago, now that was a studio of dreams. Hammer was a big star back then too. He was. Hammer? The victim, dummy. The evil magistrate. He's been reduced to playing villains now. Not exactly the best material to work with. I agree, if I was an actor, I wouldn't want to play the villain. I'd want to be the good guy. Just because people like get really involved with your character and then they would actually like start to dislike you as a person because your character is a villain in a show or something like that. That's so sad, but it happens. Like I've seen, you know, celebrities' Instagrams and stuff, and then the comments are like about their character rather than them, and how much they like hate them because of their character. It's like, what? Let's differentiate the two, shall we? Can you tell me about Mr. Willpowers? He's not a bad kid, but don't be fooled by his mask. It can be fun. I'm sure it can. I wouldn't want it though. You wouldn't want him on the silver screen without it. Believe me. Hello, Octavius. How you doing? No, a lot of villains are loved and a lot of heroes are hated. Interesting. Little old ladies watching would lose their lunch. That's probably why he thought that the Steel Samurai was his big chance. No one thought he was capable of doing what he did to poor Jack Hammer. Why is she so sure? We don't know for certain that Will Powers is guilty. Powers? Of course he's guilty. How do I know? I know everything. That's my job. Ooh. What kind of person was Jack Hammer? What kind of person? Oh, if only you knew. Jack Hammer will live on in many hearts as the ultimate action hero. He was simply dashing in the Dynamite Samurai series. Should I have heard of that? But there was an incident during filming 5 years ago. He got an unlucky break after that, reduced to playing the villain on a children's program. What's more, I heard they were paying him peanuts. Aww. So he wasn't getting paid properly. Interesting. There's definitely something going on behind the scenes. It's enough to make you cry. Reason for suspicion. I was standing right here yesterday. I was here from 1 in the afternoon to 5 when they found the body. Now the studio where the murder took place is to the left here. If you want to go to the studio, you have to pass by me. Only one person went by here between 1 and 2:30 when the murder took place. And that person was Mr. Powers? Yes. I saw him. I know. Old bag. Brilliant. Hey, appreciate that, Painty. But Mr. Powers says he was sleeping in his dressing room. Oh, I'm sure he would say that. He's no fool. But he was the only one that walked by. He's the killer. You can bet your biscuits on it. Isn't it about time for you to be heading home? There's nothing to see here. Move along. Actually, we're here at Mr. Powers' request. I thought you were suspicious looking. Show me a letter of request, and maybe I'll let you in. Oh, she's crying. Lady here thinks she owns this place, obviously. Alright, let's go get a letter of request. Hello, how was the studio? They all think I did it, don't they? No, not at all. Isn't that right, Nick? Right, not at all. At worst, you're a suspect. Your alibi, the security lady. Mr. Powers, you aren't hiding anything from me, are you? What? No, I'd never do that. Earlier you said that you were sleeping in your dressing room after lunch. Yes, like a baby. The security lady says she saw you that day. She says she saw you heading towards the scene of the crime. What? That's not possible. I really don't know what to say. I was sleeping, I promise. Most names in Ace Attorney are some kind of fun. This is the true original Japanese too. That is so cool though, I love that. Mr. Powers, if you want me to help you, you have to tell me the truth. I'm new to this lawyer business, and I need every advantage I can get. Interesting. Interesting painting. I know, I'm sorry. My guess is someone dressed up as him. But I swear to you, on my mum's grave, I was sleeping. Maybe the security lady only thought she saw me. What did she see? He doesn't seem to be lying. Or maybe she saw some sort of hologram or something and thought it was real. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. It's just guesses. Just guessing. About the security guard at the main gate to the studio. Oh, the security lady? She's terrible. She called me suspicious looking. Yeah, actually she said the same thing to me before. Take off that mask were her words, I believe. She sucks up to all the bigwigs at the studio. Yeah! Also, she may have just seen Steel Samurai, but in his costume. So not actually Will Powers, but she saw Steel Samurai, so she thinks it was Will Powers. Oh, Stephen, yeah, I'd appreciate that, thank you. It must be funny to hear me guessing though, and like other guesses in chat as well. But let her see you stumble once, and she'll never let up on you. She's got some nerve. Do you think you could write up a letter formally requesting my representation? Of course. Document proving Will Powers' requests for an attorney. Yes, she does, doesn't she? Kills someone in a costume, then you have to prove somehow who wore it, I suppose. Yes, true. I just hope this will get me past the security lady. This is very interesting so far. Ma'am, have a look at this. It's a letter of request from Mr. Powers. Yes, yes, I recognize the bold, childish scrawl. You already sus about her? I don't think she did it, but I just think she's going to be one of these really annoying witnesses that we have to deal with. Because she thinks, based on what she's seen him, so she's sure. That's why we don't like her, because she's sure that he's the murderer, but we need to somehow prove that what she saw wasn't really the truth. I don't know how we're going to manage, but we will. Powell request given to the security lady. To think he would entrust his fate to youths of such unreliable appearance. Really? Really? Anyway, you may pass. But only left from here towards the studio. No going to the right. That's the employee area. No one allowed inside, pal, were my instructions. Gumshoe! The good detective told me himself. Hey Nick. Huh? There were maps in the security guard station. Hey, not bad. Those are 50 cents a piece, thank you. Well, time to go, Nick. 50 cents. Guide map of Global Studios added to the court record. I would like to have another look. Okay. 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 We're at the main gate. To the right is the employee area. To the left, now that we have access, we can pass the gate, and that gives us access to Studio 1 and Studio 2. Hey, Vandrex! Alright, let's get going, guys. Outside Studio 1. Interesting. Looks like she's trying to cover something. Oh my, look at this. Well, it is a kids program, remember. Hey! Aren't you that murderer from the other day? Let's calm down a minute there, Gumshoe. Ah, it's that confused detective. Hey, pal. You know Prosecutor Edgeworth is all upset and it's your fault. I saw him sipping tea and staring gloomily out the window. So? Hey, if he's depressed, it's all your fault for doing sloppy detective work. Oh, that's a lot of dots. Detective? I think you hurt his feelings. Oh no, I'm sorry. Well, I think his feelings are easily hurt. Oh, he looks so sad. You're right, pal. It's all my fault. I can blame other people all I want, but I know the truth in my heart. Hey, don't take it so hard. There's always the next case. Yeah, I suppose you're right. What exactly are you doing here? Well, we're on this case too, pal. Huh? Hey, you can't just go around saying pal like that. That's my endearing character trait. I'd say it's the character, right? Alright, so we're gonna have a nice examine of the area first. I see a camera. Very nice. Hey, there's a camera here. That's a security camera. It takes photos of people going to the studio. All you have to do is look at the data and you can see who went where. There's a number plate on the camera, STI307. That must be the camera ID number. Lol 4 wall. Oh, breaking the 4th wall? Did I miss something? Welcome! There's a big welcome sign above the path. Yeah, apparently the studio's fallen on tough times. They've started letting people in on days they aren't filming. They make a bit of extra money by charging for admission. Huh. You sure know a lot about this place, detective. You know, you could always quit being a detective and work here. Yeah, and what perfect timing with the studio mascot down for the count. Just what's that supposed to mean, pal? I'm a little rushed. Maybe I'll take a short... Cabby, thank you so much for the beauties! Maybe I'll take a short rest here. Hey, good idea, pal! Detective, aren't you on the case? Well, yeah, but... Hey, us detectives get tired of standing around too. The studio mascot. I guess it's a monkey of some kind. Found out that they made an anime. Phoenix Wright, mind blown a bit, not gonna lie. Yeah, I knew about that, but I haven't watched it. Oddly enough. What kind of monkey has a nose like that? He's holding a sign in his hand. Right to Studio 1, left to Studio 2. What's up with that thing? It looks kind of busted. Oh, the wind was pretty strong yesterday and the head broke off. It took that tree down with it too. Think it's because of the wind? Wait. There was something here. Detective Gumshoe, what's down on the path to the left? It looks like a tree fell down over the path. Oh, yeah, that's kind of dangerous. You should stay out, pal. There's nothing down there anyway. Sure there isn't. That's where Studio 2 used to be, they tell me. They don't use it now, though. Okay, so it looks like I have... Whoop! The entrance to Studio 1. This is the studio where they found Jack Hammer's body. Let's go in and check it out, Nick! Hey, it's locked. Looks like you need a card key to get in. It makes sense that they would want to keep the non-employees out. Card key. Okay. Well, let's talk to Gumshoe. How is your investigation going, detective? Well, it's... Hey, I can't tell you that, pal. Anime is the animation itself. Really? I haven't even looked into it. But I know that it exists. Nick, maybe you need to be a little more indirect with your questions. Right, so detective, mind if I take a look at what you've got? What I got? The autopsy report, the latest version, if you please. Right. Sorry about what happened last time, pal. Autopsy report added to the court record, time of death, 2:30 PM, pierced through the chest by a spear, 2:30 PM. Powers is saying that he was asleep until 5. Old bag saying that she saw him. Why was Mr. Powers arrested? Simple. The murder took place right over there in Studio 1. Now, the victim entered Studio 1 at approximately 1 PM. At that time, there was no one other than the victim in the studio. Are you sure? According to the autopsy report, the time of death was 2:30 PM. Only one person went into the studio between 1 and 2:30. And that person was none other than Will Powers. No one else, pal. If you think I'm lying, ask the security lady at the main gate. Nick, if that's true, anyone would think that Powers did it with that kind of evidence. Oh, I'm glad, because sometimes they can get the voice acting really wrong, but I'm glad to hear that it was actually quite good for the anime. Thanks for cheering me up. About the security lady. Oh, that sweet old lady? What a charmer. Gumshoe. Gumshoe. Are we talking about the same person? When I showed her my badge, she gave me a donut and some coffee. Oh, lucky you. Remember what Powers said? She's a sucker for authority. She even gave me a piece of valuable evidence. Ah, yes please. Yes please. What kind of evidence? Well, that, photo. The photo of the Steel Samurai heading towards the scene of the crime. Nice! We just found out it's the Steel Samurai heading towards the scene of the crime, not Will Powers, so anyone could have worn the costume. Anyone could have worn the costume. Who took that? See the camera up on the gate, pal? The gate? You mean the one with the welcome sign? Yeah. Whenever someone walks by, the camera automatically snaps a photo of them. Oh no! Nick, he has evidence. We're finished. Funny, for someone with hard proof, he doesn't look too happy. What's wrong? You seem down. Don't look so happy when you say that. We'd like to ask the employees here some questions. Sure thing, pal. Go wherever you like. Of course, you're not going to find any clues I haven't already found. Good, we got his permission. Glad someone around here seems to be enjoying themselves. Nick, let's go. We've got a free pass to the place. Now's our chance to check things out. Oh, I'm excited. Ooh, I'm excited. Detective, any ideas about this? Look, I don't got time to look at every little trinket you got. Okay, pal? Okay. Let's move to... Okay, let's move to the main gate. Now that we have permission. That security lady is in the guard station stuffing her face with donuts. I guess all cops like their donuts. It's a stereotype, isn't it? Yeah, and they're soft enough. She doesn't need teeth to chew them. She heard you, but I can see she's got a full set of teeth. Well, are you satisfied? Powers is guilty yet? She had to make my life harder by giving that photo to Detective Gumshoe. I'd love to see the photo too. Let's see if we can get it from her. Looks like the first one might give it to us. Why don't you tell us about the security photo, ma'am? Oh, that. I just thought it would be more thrilling to talk with the detective himself. These things are important, you know. Oh, just to the left from here is the gate with the camera that took the photo. It's my job to check the photos every day, you see. This gas station is in a central position. No matter where you go here, you pass by my station first. Now, poor Hammer, he went to the studio just before 1. The murder happened right around 2:30, see? The only one I saw go through here was Powers himself. The security camera got a good look at him too. If he's not the one who did it, I don't know who is. Maybe it was you? Good one, Sonny. She thinks I was joking. Was the victim, Mr. Hammer, a popular actor? Oh, he was the biggest star in the studio. Was past tense. Oh yes, he was great as the bearded samurai. That too, yes. He shone the brightest back in the day. Making a star like him play the evil magistrate is a disgrace, I tell you. Hammer took it pretty hard, and who can blame him? About the security camera. Oh yes, the camera. It's automatic. It can tell when someone walks through the gate, see? Then it snaps a photo. Apparently it records the time when it takes a picture too. Apparently? But I don't bother myself with those details. I just view all the photos on the computer over there in the security guard station. I check them every day before going home. Let me see. Damn you. Okay, well... we should have permission now to... Yay! That means she's the only other person that was there. Yes! Yes. But I have a feeling she's not lying. I have a feeling she did actually see him, but... was it actually him? Or was it the Steel Samurai, which is obviously someone wearing a costume, which could be anyone? Nick! This is where they do all the behind-the-scenes stuff. Hey, look, there's Powers' dressing room. I'm sure she's going to come to court to testify. No one's here this soon after the murder, I guess. Let's take a look around. There's a sign by the dressing room door. Will Powers, it must be neat to be the star and have your own room like this. It's literally paper stuck by some sellotape. What the heck? Maybe. The door to the dressing room. It's not locked. Hey, Nick, let's take a look inside. Maybe we can find something as a souvenir. What do you mean find? You never know. There might be something like the samurai spear. We don't need a spear. And that's the murder weapon, for crying out loud. Okay, but maybe we can actually visit the dressing room. That would be cool. Red chair. Ooh. Remains of yesterday's lunch are scattered around. Everyone was probably too shocked to clean up. There's a T-bone on one of the plates, minus the steak. Mmm, T-bone steak. That would have hit the spot. You just had a burger. Yeah, but I have a second stomach just for steaks. I have a second stomach for chocolate cake. Let's see. Cola, candy, chips, gum. So normal. I was expecting something cool. Theme snacks or something. Popcorn at least. Wait, look. Samurai soda. Nick, try this. Ladies first. That must be the storage room. That's where they keep all the film equipment. Wow, Nick, you know a lot about the industry. What else would they keep in a film studio? Okay. Slide. Ooh. 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 The metal grate on the drain here has been taken off. It's a pretty big drain. A kid could fit through there, I bet. Yeah, if you snuck in that way, you wouldn't have to pay at the gates. What if you want to leave that way? Be my guest. Right. Hey, I'm not a kid. This is important. Great that you used to cover the drain. It's a little bent. I don't think it would fit if I tried to put it back on. There's a bike? It looks like one of those electric-powered bicycles. I don't know about these. I mean, what's the point? Makes it a lot easier to go up hills. Don't people cycle to get exercise? Okay, big photo is probably the main thing that I need to look at. So, looked at the food. Don't want to look at that. Not interested. Nope, nope, nope. Okay, just the photo left. Painting. Half-finished backdrop for a stage here. Looks like a castle. Probably near old Tokyo Castle. Oh, okay. Red paint? No? Interesting. That's about it. They normally use bikes to drive to the studio. That's cool. Okay, let's move to the dressing room. So this is where he says he was sleeping while the murder took place. How was dressing room? So this is where he was sleeping? Or at least this is where he claims he was sleeping. No one actually saw him take a nap here, did they? Right, and there's a picture of him near the crime scene. I hope he's telling the truth for his sake. Okay, this is probably super important. There's a vast array of cosmetics here. Ooh, this is the wig he used in Samurai Boogie Woogie. Nick, try this on. No. How can you tell the name of a show just by looking at a wig? I kind of like the samurai movies. Kinda? They always have mirrors like this in dressing rooms. I see my hair is still nice and spiky, just how I like it. There's some regular suits among the costumes here. Those must be his own clothes. It'll be fun to wear one of the costumes. I'd say you were already wearing one myself. Okay. This must be Power's bag. Hey, don't open that. Look! An employee card key. That must be Power's. It says Studio 1. Let's take it, Nick. Borrow it, you mean? Borrow. Card key for studio employees grants entry into Studio 1. There's a bunch of snacks on the table. They must give these to the employees. Some tea and cookies. Nick, I'm hungry. You just had a burger. Yeah, but I have a separate stomach for sweets. How many stomachs does this girl have? Looks like someone was sleeping here. Maybe Powers did take a nap here yesterday. It's locked. Looks like he doesn't open his window much. I guess it is kind of dusty outside. Okay, I think we're done with this area. We've got what we need, and so we can now go into Studio 1. The entrance to Studio 1. This is the studio where they found Jack Hammer's body. Let's go in and check it out, Nick. I wonder if this card key we borrowed from the dressing room will work. It opens! Alright, we're in. He's way too happy for someone visiting a crime scene. Gotta save the game. Wow, that was quick. That's a quick save. Protect the voice. Alright. What is it? You're real quiet all of a sudden. Doesn't it give you the shivers, Nick? That white tape is so real. Well, the evil magistrate did die here. And the Steel Samurai killed him. The murder weapon was the samurai spear. Sounds pretty real to me. Yeah, man, that's... Oof. Hey, look! That's the chair the director sits in. I've always wanted to sit in one of these. Hey Nick, take a look at that! One of these black and white boards they clap at the start of filming. And look, a megaphone. A real live megaphone. Ready, Nick? Action! This girl is more troubled than I thought. What's this? That's for reflecting light. They call it a reflecting screen or something like that. The assistant holds it during filming. Huh. Well, where's your enthusiasm for all things entertainment? Well, lighting is fine, but I'd want to be the director or maybe the Steel Samurai. I think she's being serious. We'll get there. Look, a ladder! That's a step ladder. So, what's the difference? You need to stop judging things based on narrow-minded cultural assumptions, Nick. This girl is out there. Oh, nothing there, okay. Yeah, it probably wasn't. Look at that camera, that must cost a ton. Yeah, so don't touch it. Whoa, it's heavier than I thought. New character! Hey you! No touching that. Oh. Sorry, my partner is kind of, you know. You know? No, I don't know. Who are you? Who, me? I'm an assistant here. She's basically me, but like, without my dyed hair, don't you think? I help with props and stuff, moving them around, ordering new ones, etc. We're lawyers representing Mr. Will Powers. Oh, you're WP's people. WP? Oh, Will Powers. A WP. I get it. You think so? I don't think so. But then again, you can never know. You literally can never know. I don't envy you guys one bit. But do what you can for WP, okay? He'd never had to fly. He has to be innocent. Don't worry. Leave it to us. She seems nice. Wow, look at the camera. It must cost a ton. Yeah, so don't touch it. Whoa, heavier than I thought. True. Looks like a backdrop for a stage. This must be used in the Steel Samurai show. Oh, of course, that's the mountain, Neo Fujiyama. Doesn't the Steel Samurai take place in old Tokyo? Can you even see Mount Fuji from there? You just gotta wait and see. Neo. Old Tokyo. Nick. Oh, right. Okay, so is anything else here? Oh, sorry. Of course. They outlined where Jack Hammer's body lay with tape. His body was found still inside the evil magistrate's costume. I guess that's why the head part looks like the helmet. Funny, I expected a spear stabbing would leave at least a few bloodstains. I guess the costume must have absorbed most of it. Interesting. Interesting. Could you tell me anything about the day of the murder? Yes, I was in the studio the whole day. I was the only assistant on staff that day, you see. Only one assistant? Yes, well, the studios isn't doing so well right now. And yesterday was only rehearsal for our action sequences. Oh, I see. In the morning, we went through the action sequences in the employee area. Okay. WP and Hammer were there along with everyone else. The employee area, that's where Power's dressing room is, right? Yeah, that's the place. After eating lunch there, Mr. Hammer went to Studio 1. Then I saw WP go into his dressing room. But I didn't see either of them after that. Fair. Did you know that Mr. Powers was sleeping in his room? No, I wouldn't go in there unless I had some urgent message for him. I mean, it's his private... Well, kind of a girl... What kind of a girl do you think I am? What kind? No, I'm sure you're a fine girl. I'm sorry. So much for getting a confirmation of Powers' alibi. What do we do, Nick? We haven't found anything. If WP was the only one who came to the studio, then he has to be the killer. Maya, wow. They even have a photograph. Sorry, I know you're busy. Not really. Actually, there's been something bothering me. Aha. That's what I'm talking about, a clue. Well, I don't know about that, but that day, just after noon, I sensed someone was here. So someone was already inside. You sensed? Yeah, several times. Some other studio employees, maybe? No, I don't think so. The only thing we had scheduled was an action scene run-through. I was the only assistant here that day. I have a feeling it was someone from outside. Really? Wait, if someone had come in here, wouldn't that security lady have noticed them? No, because do you remember the vent that was open? Yes. Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry, I don't have any better information than that. No, thanks, that helps us a lot. Anything helps. Let's go put that security lady on the spot. So you sensed that someone other than the regular film crew was in the studio? Yeah, I think it doesn't cut it in a witness testimony. Nick, what about that security lady? If someone else came to the studio, she must have seen them. Or, yeah, she saw them but she just hasn't said anything. In which case, let's go make her talk. Oh. What? You still here? How did a person on the side of a kid go through the vent, get in a huge costume? True. True. I think she's hiding something. You look as though you've seen a ghost. She only needed someone to open the door from inside though. I feel like she's hiding someone from us. What? I saw that suspicious look on your face. I wanted to ask you again about yesterday. You came here at 1 PM, correct? And the estimated time of Hammer's death was 2:30. Are you sure that Powers was the only one to go through here between those times? Sure as can be. That could happen. Yes, like she was snoozing off or something. Yeah. But we have a witness who thinks there was someone from outside here that day. What? Are you absolutely sure you were here watching the whole time? Ma'am? Who was it? Who told you that? Who dares question me? Alright, you better tell me and tell me quick, you spiky head cretin. Someone's been complaining about the work I do, yeah? Yeah, she snoozed off. We were just talking to the assistant in Studio 1. Her. She's not even a full-time employee. All you younguns are like that nowadays, running whoa. Then, well, you knew a thing or two. Respect your elders. Shame that you're used today, grah. She left. Oh, we can look at the computer now. Thank you for leaving. This is our chance to do what we can without her looking over our shoulders. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Huge red flags. The computer that runs the studio cameras. Nick, maybe we can see that photo of Powers with this computer. Yeah, maybe. Oh, yeah. Okay, let's give it a try. You know how to work these things? Looks like I just have to enter in a few numbers. Let's see. First, I need the date of the murder. Looks like the camera turned on at 1 PM that day. Tony acting to be upset that she dozed off. So she's acting like she dozed off to not appear like the murderer. I hear birds too. It's very surround sound. I feel like the birds are in my room. That was when the security lady arrived at the gas station. Please enter number of the security camera. There, entered. Hey, it printed out the data from that day. Let's see what we got. Yes! Yes, he's in a costume, guys. Yes, he's in a costume. Huh? How is this a picture of Will Powers? Well, he's the one who always wears that suit. I guess that's why the security lady thought it was him. I don't imagine the detective was very happy with this photo as evidence. Huh. Something's printed on the back. PM. What does that mean? Maybe there's more photo data from that day? Nope, that's the only one in the computer. Taken at the gate between the entrance and the studios, 2 PM. The plot thickens indeed. I'm starting to have to slow down and think a little bit just to catch up with what's going on. You think it was someone shorter? You think it was a girl? What, from that one photo? Wait, let me see. Hey Nick, can we use this photo as evidence for the trial? Let me see the photo again. We'll put that security lady in her place with this. Right, we'll put her in her place. Yo, the foot's dragging. You're right. Yeah, look at the foot. Look at the trousers. They are dragging. There's no way that's Will Powers. Oh my god. This case seems a bit easy. I'm sure there's going to be a huge plot twist, and Steven's probably laughing at me for calling this case easy. That's what I think's going on. That's what I think's going on. Hey, that's what I said. Anyway, let's show her this photo and see what she says. Wait, let's not. Why not? It's never a good idea to reveal your hand to the enemy too soon. True. Craftier than I gave you credit for. Why, you could be the next evil magistrate. Hey, why do I have to be the villain? Relax, it was just a joke. So are you done for today? I think this photo is what we needed for the trial. Still, it would be better if we had some idea who the real killer was. I'm not laughing, that would be mean. Maybe it really is that security lady. Okay, here we go. Trial time. October 18, 10 AM. Edgeworth. Updated autopsy. Oh yes it is. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. Prosecution is ready, Your Honor. Defense is ready. Very well. Mr. Edgeworth. I think she's definitely covering for someone. Your opening statement, please. Prosecution will show the court that at 2:30 PM, October 15th, the defendant, Mr. Will Powers, killed fellow actor Jack Hammer in Studio 1 of Global Studios. It is impossible for anyone else to have committed this heinous crime. He's great. The evidence presented during the trial will all point to this fact. Very well. I would like to move on to some testimony. Mr. Edgeworth, the prosecution may call its first witness. Yeah, there's a lot of music videos of Ace Attorney. They're all hilarious. I call a most familiar face, Detective Gumshoe. No, we don't need Gumshoe. It's okay. We don't need to get his testimony. Detective, if you would briefly describe this case to the court. Yes, sir. I'll explain with the guide map here. Okay, no, let him explain. To understand this case, it's important to grasp the layout of the studio, see? This here is the employee area. The actors did a run-through of their action scenes during the morning here. This is the main gate to the studios. The security lady that works at the studios was here 1 PM on that day. Past the security station, there is a gate, see? Past that are the studios. And here it is, Studio 1. This is the scene of the murder where the body was found. On the day of the murder, October 15, there were only 3 people here. The victim, the defendant, and a young woman, the production assistant. All the production staff were in the employee area until noon. After lunch, the victim, Jack Hammer, went to Studio 1. After that, at 1, the security lady got to the guard station. Jump ahead to later that day, 5 PM. Production staff came to Studio 1 to perform a rehearsal. Needless to say, the rehearsal was cancelled. Time of death was 2:30 PM. Samurai spear found lodged in the victim's chest was the murder weapon. She even has access, so I'm very sus. I'm sus too. Gosh, she's overlooking the security lady because she acted... Exactly! There was another person, mate. She could have easily been there too. Anyone like to hear that again? Should I listen to the whole thing again? Oh, I like this. That's nice. I think I can probably remember that. So the murder weapon was a spear. How medieval. Your Honor, this case is quite simple if you ask one question. And that question is, what did the security lady at the guard station see? Understood. Let's call this security officer to the stand. Here we go, guys. Old bag's gonna run her mouth. I'm not gonna be able to read it all. Will the witness declare her name? Why? My, aren't you a handsome fellow? I'm afraid I'm a bit flustered. I mean, Edgeworth deserves better. Edgeworth. Poor Edgeworth. Oh, dearie, no need for you to be embarrassed. Just call me Grandma. Your name, please. Seems Edgeworth has a bit of trouble getting his witness to say their names. Wendy. Old bag. Dearie. Just call me Grandma. Try to do the name. Old bag, but no, don't really care. Still with the children. Name, believe it. There's boy, chess club. He called. Cried because I had a crush on him. Objection. I object to the witness's talkativeness. Objection sustained. The witness will refrain from rambling on the stand. No, he actually calls her Grandma. It's funny. Just get into the good part, dearie. Perhaps we can get to the testimony. Now, the witness was stationed at the main gate on the day of the murder, correct? Yes, yeah, I was. And to get to the scene of the murder, someone would have to pass by you. You know your stuff, dearie. You may begin your testimony. She sure is one hell of an old bag. Okay, okay. This is exciting. Day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1. Poor old Hammer and the rest had been doing a run through there since the morning. I had some errands to run that morning. Anyway, it was 1 when I got to the guard station. I was at the main gate from then until 5. You're telling me you didn't snooze off once. Look away once. Now the murder happened at 2:30 PM, right? Interesting to me because a certain man walked right by me at 2. It was Powers, that man right there, and he was heading towards the studio. No, it was someone dressed in the costume. You're right, it does. We're gonna press it further. Very well, let's begin the cross-examination. We're gonna say, hold it! Oh, guys! Guys, in the DS version, when you played it on the DS, you could actually hold down the R button and say, hold it yourself. I don't know if it was the R button, A button. You hold down a button and you could literally say, hold it! And the amount of times I did that, like, rather than press the button where it says hold it, you could actually say it. The best. I'm so sad they took this off. On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 PM. Sometimes it didn't work very well, but that's not the point. I like that they tried, you know. So up until that time, anyone who wanted to could go into the studio. Well, there wasn't a security guard at the gate, no. Exactly, so there could have easily been someone else inside at that time. The main gate was locked, dearie. You need an employee card key to get in. Right, the card key that I have. Yeah, Steve, it was cool. It was cool. So what she's saying is no one who wasn't supposed to be there could get in. Was there anyone at the studios when you arrived at the gas station? Absolutely. Poor old Hammer and the rest have been doing a run-through there since the morning. A run-through? They were working out a scene between the Steel Samurai and the evil magistrate. They got the basics figured out by noon, and were to use the afternoon for practice. Rehearsal was supposed to start at 5. That's why poor old Hammer went to Studio 1 in the afternoon. Powers was in his dressing room sleeping when he was supposed to be practicing. Talk about a laid-back hero. That is interesting. If there was a run-through in the morning, why did you only get there afternoon? I had some errands! Hold it! What kind of errands? Oh, well, you know. Answer the question. Actually, I was watching poor Hammer and Powers observing, you know? Observing? Weren't you supposed to be at the guard station? Whippersnapper, I told you I locked the gate, didn't I? I did my job. I'm not sure your boss would see it that way. Anyway, I always watch Hammer's run-throughs, always. Right, yeah, she's a hardcore fan. That's what it looks like. Never missed one in all my years. Wow, I want to see a Steel Samurai run-through too. You could quit being a spirit medium and take up guard duty. Not a bad idea. Anyway, it was 1 when I got to the gas station. Okay, cool. So before that, she was chilling with them. At that point, anyone could have easily got in. They need a card key, but I'm sure there are ways around that. I don't think she's the murderer. She's covering for someone. Did you see the victim then? Did I see poor old Hammer? No. He'd already gone to the studio before I got back to the guard station. Tell us what happened next. I was at the main gate from then until 5. So you were watching there the whole time. No breaks, not even a second. Of course, I am professional, you know. Or are you criticizing how I do my job, whippersnapper? No, it's just after seeing you eating those donuts in the gas station yesterday. I can watch the gate and eat donuts at the same time. Whippersnap snipper-wapper. Snipper-wapper. Old windbag is losing it, Nick. Why don't you raise an objection? So the witness was on duty through the afternoon the whole time. Very well. What did you see? The murder happened 2:30 PM, right? How did you know that? I have my ways. That overdressed young detective told me. I fed him some donuts and he talked and talked. True. If you ask me, that detective isn't cut out for his job. Did you see Edward? Poor Detective Gumshoe getting ratted out by a security guard. Interesting to me because a certain man walked right by me at 2 PM. This is probably where I have to present the photo, but I'm just going to press further. 2? You sure? Sure as spit. I've never heard that saying before. I was spit sure. Anyway. Well, who was the man? Really, you should try not to get so excited at your age. You might strain something. Now, don't get your skivvies all in a bunch. I'll tell you who it was. It was Powers, that man right there, and he was heading toward the studio. So you saw Mr. Powers. That's what I said. Got wax in your ears, Sonny? Nick, this is your chance. Yeah, time to pull out the secret weapon. I'll say it again, it was him. It was Powers, that man right there was heading to the studio. Interesting to me because a certain man walked by. It was Powers. I think this is the one. Objection! Yes! Let me get this straight. Old bag, Miss Old Bag. You've been saying since yesterday that you saw Mr. Powers, correct? But you're talking about the man in this photo, aren't you? Just a moment, Mr. Wright. Let me see that photo. What is this exactly? None other than the Steel Samurai, defender of Neo or Tokyo. Miss Oldbag, is this the Mr. Powers that you saw? Of course! Didn't your mama teach you any sense, Sonny? Anyone can plainly— it could also be a short guy. Anyone can plainly see that's Powers, right? No, they can't. Well, I mean, I wonder. True, Mr. Powers does play the role of Steel Samurai. But that doesn't mean Mr. Powers is the Steel Samurai. I know that. I wasn't born yesterday. Yeah, we don't. No one in this court is accusing you of that, Miss Witness. He's having trouble calling her old bag, apparently. However, you do not have proof that the person in this photo is Mr. Will Powers, do you? Nosy old man. Of course I have proof. What? Huh? Even Edgeworth is surprised. Prosecution would like to ask the witness. Please make known all the information in your possession ahead of time. How was I to know? Everyone could be so nosy. You should be ashamed, all of you. Anyway, I showed that photo to the young detective. He told me, this isn't any good evidence, pal. He didn't even give it a second look. Wow, Gumshoe got rid of evidence? She's good. Let's hear about your proof then. The man in the photo. I never say anything I don't mean, mind you. That morning during the run-through of the action scene, I saw Powers trip and fall. He broke one of the props. It was a big mess. Apparently, he sprained his ankle pretty bad. Look at that picture. You can see he's dragging his legs, see? Clear as day. Yeah, but they're both dragging. What are you on about? What are you on about? They're both dragging. Which means he's short. No. No, goodbye. That's how I knew it was Powers, Happy. So we have sprained his ankle? Very well. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. She's got to be hiding something. I'll press her until she squeals. Never say anything I don't mean. That morning during the run-through of the action scene, I saw Powers trip and fall. Trip and fall? Yes, and to think he's supposed to be the Steel Samurai. What a laugh. She's not a fan of him. She's a huge fan of Hammer, though. So Powers sprained his ankle. I helped make it better for him, of course. You helped make it better? I kissed it where it hurt. Let's just skip over that part, shall we? Where was the assistant then? Oh, her? She was cleaning up the backdrops, I think. She didn't know about Powers' ankle. You may continue your testimony. He broke one of the props. This is where we find out what the prop was. He broke a prop. Sure did. His own samurai spear. The murder weapon? Luckily, I was there with my duct tape to fix it. This strikes me as a significant detail. I'd better write this down in the court record. Murder weapon. A break in the shaft has been mended with duct tape. Wow. Let me see that photo again. Let me see that photo again. Oh, you can't see anything about tape. It's too far away. Apparently he sprained his ankle pretty bad. I think we've heard enough, haven't we, Your Honor? Well, there is one thing that bothers me, which is... where is this Steel Samurai costume now? Very good question. Actually, well, we couldn't find it. Which means they left the studio. We're looking through. We're looking, though. Anyway, that's not important. Witness did see the Steel Samurai, yes? And it's clear that the person in the Steel Samurai suit was Mr. Will Powers. I suppose that's right. Are you sure? You sure, Your Honor? Object, wait and see what happens. Hold it right there. We keep talking possibilities, but we have to agree that this photo shows the Steel Samurai. Nowhere in this photo can we see Mr. Will Powers. Defense has a point. I also wonder if someone else, not caught on camera, could have killed Mr. Hammer. Let's go, Judge! We have to consider that possibility also. Then allow me to remove that doubt from your mind. Will the witness continue her testimony, please? No need to ask twice. the flip? The time of Paul Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m. True? Only person I saw go to the studio before then was Mr. Will Powers. No one else went there. If they had, I would have seen them. Yeah, no, it doesn't work like that. So if no one else went to the studio, then it would have to be still Samurai who did it. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Jeez. Eh? Didn't I just explain? I gave donuts to the young detective, and then, after some rubbish about being a secret pal, he told me everything. I see Detective Gumshoe shares his fellow officer's fondness with donuts. Only person I saw go to studios before then was Mr. Will Powers. Are you absolutely sure? Oh, quite sunny. Nobody suspicious looking passed by at all. No, they didn't. There's no other photo as far as I know. Wait, no, actually, if you look at this, it says photo number 2. That's weird. So there's probably a photo that we haven't got access to yet. And I have a feeling the murderer escaped somehow out the back or something. Oh, quite sunny. Nobody suspicious looking passed by at all. Nobody suspicious looking. Right. No one else went there. What about before you got to the gas station? You mean before 1? Why, everyone was in the employee area before then. And I locked the main gate so no one could get in. It looks so like that gate is so easy to jump over. I'm sure it's not the case, but it just looks like it and I think it's quite funny. Not to mention, if they had, I would have seen them. Are you sure? The witness has answered the question. Anyone going into studios had to pass by the witness. That's right, Sonny. You let him have it, edgy boy. Edgy boy? Edgeworth's not too happy. Old windbag sure has balls. Or, well, you know what I mean. Old windbag has a way of skipping over important details after all. Or, for that matter, entirely forgetting them. How convenient. Something for you to look forward to, perhaps. She's forgetting something. Okay. Yes. Alright, time to think. We are trying to find contradicting evidence. I'm gonna show the guide map for this. If they had, I would have seen them because... Yeah, you would have seen them if you were, you know, doing your job, but I don't think that she was looking. I don't know. The time on the picture is 2 PM. So she would see them. Yeah, it wouldn't take 30 minutes. Okay, I'm a little bit stuck. Let me think. I need to think. Wait, have I pressed everything? Hold on. Hold on, have I pressed everything? Yeah, I did. Okay, I'm gonna present the photo here because the photo was taken at 2. That's half an hour between. And it doesn't take 30 minutes to get from that location to the Studio 1. This could be wrong. Oh well. Oh well. You might see me lose a health bar. Let's go. No, it's wrong. It's wrong. No, why are you taking away 2 health bar? Take 1. Hey, Faxon. This, no one else went there. Actually, the Steel Samurai did. Not Will Powers. I don't know. I'm guessing a little bit, but I saved the game. Yes! Oh, yes. This is so dumb. Oh, just so you guys know, if you lose your full health bar, you lose the court. Like, that's it. Your defendant gets the guilty verdict. Scary. That's why I'm saving, so that I don't get that. Hold on. Look at this photograph one more time. This photo was taken by the camera at the gate for the studios, correct? Yes, sirree, Sonny. Whenever anyone passes by here, automatically takes a picture. And here I thought you didn't know your head from a hole in the grounds. Right, anyway. It's also true that the computer in the guard station records all security cam data. Oh, you know, if you wanted to work at the studios, we might have an opening. That very computer printed out this photo. Note that on the back of this photo are printed the words photo 2. Even I know what that means. It was taken at 2 PM on October the 15th. Really, Sonny. Actually, I knew that too. Yeah, I'm sure there's something got to do with Studio 2. The issue here is the bit at the end where it says photo number 2. I think there's something... There's probably a connection with Studio 2 to like the outside where people can just easily like just leave the studios without being seen to anyone, probably. The computer only held data for 1 photo on that day. Don't you think that's odd? Shouldn't this photo be number 1 if it really was the only photo? Okay, he's pushing it a bit. Order, order. Please tell the court what you mean by this. Actually, that's what I want to ask the witness. His evidence shows that not 1 but 2 people went to the studio that day. Yet there is only data for 1 of the photos. Who could have erased the data for the other photo? Yeah! Sorry, why did it take me so a while? It took me a while. But yeah, the first photo would be Hammer, right? Why is it erased? Why can't we see Hammer? Maybe. Only someone with access. The security lady herself. Me? You watch your mouth, whippersnapper. The only person I saw that day was Will Powers. But the camera on the gate fired twice. That means 2 people went by. Well, yeah, that's what it would seem to mean. Can the witness explain this to the court? I don't understand these newfangled computer things. Edgy boy, help? Believe me, I want to, but I don't know what this means either. Some help you are. You're a whippersnapper too. Whoa, what? Whippersnapper? Something the matter, Miss Oldbag? Ah, that's right. I just remembered something. Let me guess. Someone else passed by the gate. Someone other than the Steel Samurai. Well, yes, I suppose you could put it that way. She's probably going to say hammer, but then why don't we have a photo? I see. Your testimony, please. Every day after I finish my guard duties, I have one other important job to do. I go through the photos recorded on the security computer and check them. I throw out any photos that aren't suspicious looking, you see. Come to think of it now, I remember throwing out one photo that day. He's great. Miss Oldbag, this is the first I've heard of this. Well, of course, Sonny, I only just remembered it. Right, anyway, Mr. Wright, please begin the cross-examination. I'll say this was a term for the unexpected, but I kind of expected this. Right, we just need to know who that other person she's talking about is. How many photos are there usually? On a day when we're open to the public, we get more than 500 people, but on filming days, on rehearsal days, well, we don't have much money. We never get more than 50, and that's a big day. Do you back up all of the security camera data? Well, they keep telling me to, yes. But those computers are just so frustrating. I throw out any old photos. How exactly do you determine what isn't suspicious looking? Oh, you can tell by looking at their faces for the most part. For the most part? This is a murder trial, Miss Oldbag. Well, I didn't touch that suspicious looking Will Powers photo, did I? I think she's missing the point. Come to think of it now, I remember throwing out one photo that day. You think it was the girl on the props? I don't. I think she's innocent. Well, you never know. Well, who in the heck was in that photo you erased? A fanboy. Fanboy? Steel Samurai's fanboys, real freaks if you ask me. They get information about the rehearsals from gosh knows where. This is important information. They're always hanging about. One was there that day. That was a strong objection. I felt that one. Wait a second. Didn't you just say no one else could get in? I locked the main gate so no one could get in. Those were your words. Well, if you must know, there's a drain that goes into the employee area. I can't believe this. The grate has been loose for a while. It leads outside and well, that's where they come in. Why didn't they close up the hole? The heck? I told you they were freaks. Oh, and they're kids, children, whippersnappers. Kids? So on the photo that you erased, it was a boy, probably 2nd or 3rd grade. What? Order, order. Let me get this straight. You saw 2 people pass by the gate on their way to the studios that day. One was the Steel Samurai dragging his leg. The other was a boy who looked to be in 2nd or 3rd grade. Yes, well, we see his type there every day. Can't stop him, can't catch him. A boy in 2nd or 3rd grade? I assume it would be hard, if not impossible, for a young boy to wield the samurai spear. Impossible. I think it's quite heavy. Right, as I said, I didn't pay him much mind. That's why I raised the data. Nick, what's going on? I mean, the boy was there, that makes him a suspect. Yeah, and they're already trying to unsuspect him. This court will take a 5-minute recess. I want the defense and the prosecution to consider this new information, and no forgetting vital information this time. Oh, boy. Okay. Interesting. Yeah? Tell me straight, were you really in your dressing room? You didn't go to the studio? I didn't go to the studio, I was sleeping, honest. So, who was the Steel Samurai in that security photo? How should I know? The Steel Samurai costume was off in the corner of the dressing room. Anyone could have walked in and taken it, really. What? You should take better care of that stuff. I couldn't imagine anyone would want to steal a Steel Samurai costume. So, where does this leave me? It doesn't look good. You're the only one likely suspect right now. Nick, what are we going to do? First we play for more time. We'll start targeting someone else that could conceivably have done this. Right, and it'll take them so long to shoot us down that we can get another day. Yeah, looks like it. Right, but if we pick the wrong person, we might lose our spot. We might lose on the spot. You don't sound very optimistic. I'm not optimistic at all, actually. Hey Nick, it's time. Okay, let's go. What does that mean? Please don't say like that. Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. Mr. Edgeworth, we present the prosecution's thoughts on this matter. Prosecution's thoughts are simple. Nothing has changed. The other person who went to the studios was a boy of roughly 10 years of age. The photo we do have may not be hard evidence. I think I read that wrong, okay. But there is still no one else that could have committed this crime. I call for a verdict of guilty for the defendant, Mr. Will Powers. Mr. Wright, your thoughts? Defense disagrees with the prosecution's claim. There is another person who could have committed this crime. Order! Interesting. Let us hear who you have in mind. However, be aware that this court does not look kindly on accusing the innocent. Save the game! If you accuse someone who is obviously innocent, you will be penalized. Right, great. As if the stakes weren't high enough. Look, I honestly don't think it was the assistant for whatever reason. I don't think it was her, so I'm not going to choose her. It was the grey school boy. No! Why? Oh, I'm terrible. I'm terrible. I'm so bad. I'm so bad. No. For one thing, the murder weapon was with the Steel Samurai. Would you care to explain just how the boy would have obtained it from him? Maybe that was a dumb move on my part. Maybe? Maybe? How about absolutely, Nick? No! No! I'm afraid I have to penalize you. No, I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't wanna. I don't wanna. No. Okay, fine. Fine. Well, yeah, I don't think it's old bag. You're sure of it? Wow. The assistant girl! You can't just say that though. The Steel Samurai costume was in his dressing room. She stole it, and in doing so, she became the Steel Samurai. You're saying the Steel Samurai in the picture is really the assistant? That's correct, Your Honor. Whoa, lag. If you're serious, you've got guts, Mr. Wright. Remember the photo? Wasn't the Steel Samurai a little lame? He was dragging his foot. No, he's not dragging his foot. Short. Bad feeling time. Remember the testimony concerning Powers' injury? Powers and poor Hammer were at the run-through. Okay, yeah, when I play this game, I have to no longer be really sure that this person isn't the murderer. Like, I can't be like, no, it's not them. Everyone could have been the murderer. It's just so hard to think that, though. Oh, and me. What about the assistant? Oh, her? She was cleaning up backdrops, I think. She didn't know about Powers' ankle. The assistant knew nothing of Mr. Powers' injury. She could look the Steel Samurai look with that costume. But she couldn't walk the Steel Samurai walk. She wouldn't have limbs. Okay, but she's short. What kind of takes the legs... That kind of takes the legs out from under the case. Mr. Wright, I'm afraid I have to pee... It's old bag? It's old bag! What the flip? Very odd. Very, very odd. I'm a bit confused. I'm a bit confused as to why it couldn't be the assistant. It didn't really make sense to me. I don't know what's going on. No, if you get it right, they wouldn't do that. Yeah, it's not limping. It looks like someone's short. So I don't understand how it couldn't have been the assistant. I didn't really understand the reasoning. Who? The Steel Samurai is dragging his leg in this picture. That means whoever was in the suit knew about that morning's injury. Okay, fair. Maybe because they had been watching the action scene run through. But can I just say something real quick? Like, I'm not too happy about this photo because from this photo, it doesn't look like one leg's dragging. It looks like two is, which then gives it the height difference. If it was just one leg that had the drag, cool. But it's both. There was only one person other than Powers and Hammer who knew about the injury. The security lady, Oldbag. Whippersnapper. Order. Is this true, Oldbag? That's Miss Oldbag to you. Yeah, I feel like the picture isn't great. Miss Oldbag was standing guard alone at the main gates. She was by herself. In other words, she has no alibi. Ah. Could have briefly left her post to steal the Steel Samurai costume. Then slipped into Studio 1, the scene of the murder. Guys, why would Oldbag kill Hammer though? Like, what's the motive, right? I can't think of any. Maybe something we don't know about. But also, she seemed like a hardcore fan. Interesting. Why would she go through the trouble of wearing the Steel Samurai costume? Simple, Your Honor. She knew the camera at the gate would take her picture. If she was in this costume, she could point the finger at Mr. Powers. I see. Excellent deductive reasoning, Mr. Wright. Oh yeah, right here. Sherlock Holmes too, baby. Oh, no. That's true, that's important info. It was hammer time? Oh dear. That's odd. Isn't this the part where Edgeworth pounces? Doesn't he usually jump up with an objection and some new damning evidence? Well, Mr. Edgeworth, does the prosecution have an opinion on this matter? Okay. Prosecution has no meaningful objections at this time. What? What's that supposed to mean? Oh, so you all think I did it? Is that it? Edgy boy, don't just sit there, do something. What's my move? Maybe now's my chance to take this whole... Press further. The very same reasoning that makes Mr. Powers a suspect in this case can be used to cast doubt on Miss Oldbag's actions on that day. But why would I do something so horrible to poor Hammer? You forget that Mr. Powers lacks a clear motive too. True! There's also no real reason for Powers to. Indeed. That did it. Now Windbag is one of the suspects. No hard feelings, I hope. Wait just a minute. What about the other person who went to the studio? The boy. The one whose photo I erased. Whoa. He's only a grade schooler though, as you said, 2nd or 3rd grade, was it? That doesn't matter. When I was that age, I could pin my old man in 10 seconds tops. Your thoughts, Mr. Wright? That boy is not the killer. What? How can you be so sure? Or is it to be nice to the kids and mean to your elders day, Whippersnapper? I have proof. What? Hello? Do we? Do we have proof, Phoenix? Indeed, then let's see this proof, Mr. Wright. You have proof that shows the boy could not have committed the weapon, right? The murder weapon. Can't carry that.
Take that!
Your Honor, the murder weapon was a samurai spear. That very spear is shown here in this photo. How could the boy have taken their spear? It's impossible. I see. Well, would the witness care to comment on this? The windbag speechless. This has got to be a first. Very well. This court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for today. Mr. Edgeworth, please find out more about your witness, Miss Windy. What was her name? Something old bag, Your Honor. Then the prosecution will look further into this old bag before we continue. That is all. This court is adjourned. Yay! Wait a second! I'm not going to just sit here while you run off barking up the wrong tree. Me. I'm talking. Oh, great. Stop the presses. The windbag wants to talk. Miss Oldbag, what is this all about? Have you omitted something from your testimony? Actually, if you must know, there's something I was told not to talk about. Not to talk about? By whom? You mean it was an Edgeworth who told her not to talk? Well, testify. Holy damn. Global Studios wanting me to keep quiet about something. There were some other people at the studios on the day of the murder. Oh, this is not okay. They said they had nothing to do with it, see? So they told me to just pretend they hadn't been at the studios that day. But if you're going to accuse me, I'm not letting them get away scot-free. Smart woman. Obviously, if we're going to say she's the murderer, then she's going to talk. This is crucial information. Why did you keep this from the court until now? Ain't you been listening? They told me to shut my trap. I always do what I'm told. No, this isn't a bad dream, Your Honor. Witness the power of the old bag. Cross-examination! Oh my god. Getting a bit of a headache from that. I think I'll take that off now. Global Studios wanting me to keep quiet about something. So, you were told not to talk. Yes, yes. That's right, by the studio and the TV bigwigs, no less. Right, so there's going to be some characters that we're going to meet after the court is adjourned. Why didn't I hear about this? Don't be too hard on yourself, Sonny. We were all in it on it. There were some other people at the studios on the day of the murder. Who were these people? Well, the director and the producer for starters. We should have known something was fishy. How could they have done a run-through of their action scene without a director? Oh gosh, yeah. Of course! Yes, well, I was surprised no one asked about it. So, where were these people? Director was in the employee area all morning for the run-through. He joined the producer around lunchtime and they had a meeting after that. Where? Oh, in Studio 2 trailer. Okay, we're gonna get to examine Studio 2. Studio 2? There was a Studio 2? Well, if you look at the guide map, here it is. Damn, and they could just get past without a photo being taken, right? Because the photo gets taken at the gate. You go through the gate all the way to the left. Absolutely. The path where the monkey's head has fallen over. Well, Mr. Wright, would you like to continue? Yes? They told me to just pretend they hadn't been in the studios that day. Yeah! Oh gosh. So they were actually in the studio. Yes, the whole day. When they heard about the murder, they beat it before the cops came. I'll kill this woman, I swear it. I feel sorry for Edgeworth almost. She really left him hanging on this one. But if you're going to be accusing me, I'm not letting them get away scot-free. Them? Who were these people? Well, the director and the producer for starters. The director? We should have known something. Oh, okay. We have learned there were others at Global Studios on the day in question. Director and the producer and some bigwigs were all present. Yet, as we stand here, they have not been questioned. I hold that it is impossible to declare a verdict on the defendant, Mr. Powers. The court acknowledges the defense's point. Prosecution will gather more information about the witness, Miss Oldbag, and more information about these other people we have just been told of. I understand, Your Honor. This ends the day's proceedings in trial of Mr. Will Powers. That is all. Court is adjourned. Yeah! Thank you so much, Mr. Wright. Why didn't you? Okay, but why didn't you tell us that there were other people that day? Come on. You're being tried for murder. I don't understand. Did they ask you to stay quiet too? Hmm? I was right to ask you to defend me. It is! Really, it's nothing. Oh, or should I? No, he did, because the person like filming their practice was there, right? So that's another person. So I think he knew. We have to find out more about this producer and director. They'll be turning up in the next trial as witnesses for certain. Okay, then he's just stupid. Yeah, I honestly don't get it. So, Nick, have we figured out just who it was in the Steel Samurai costume? Could it really have been Old Windbag? What do you think, Mr. Powers? I don't think it was her, really. Yeah, I don't think it was her either. But we had to pin it on her to get more information. So smart. Yeah, I know. Look, I was just buying time back there. Someone had to be the bad guy for a bit to take the pressure off Mr. Powers. Poor Old Windbag. I kind of feel sorry for her. Well, she wasn't winning any points in there, with or without my accusation. Okay, let's get down to the studios. Right, we'll be back to visit you soon. Thanks. Thanks, guys. Aww. Aww. To be continued. Okay, we'll do a bit more. What a day. This is no time for relaxing, Nick. You think WP's got a chance? I guess that really depends on the people we found out about in today's trial. Director and producer? Yeah, them. Well, what are we doing? Here then, let's get to the studios. Hell yeah, let's get to the studios. No one's here. Right, now that they have Miss Oldbag in custody, I guess they don't have anyone else to replace her. Hey, in the gas station, look, she left her donuts. What? I wasn't going to eat them. Wait, I want to examine that computer again. That's fair. Okay. Look, it's that assistant girl. Hey. Hi, WP's lawyers, right? I heard about the trial. Great job, guys. Oh, don't mention it. Is it true they called the security lady? Why is she being weird? Actually, she just called me. She told me to cover up that drain. You mean that one? Oh, about time, guys. Wow, what a mess. I know. I'm not so good with handiwork. Some assistant, right? Yeah, but you do work on your props and the backdrops, right? Hey, Everett! Yeah, it's an interesting trial so far, I gotta say. Right, just lots of time they end up looking worse than they did before I fixed them. Oh, oh, well, I'm sure things happen. Nothing to worry yourself about. You're right, I won't. Personally, I think she should worry at least a little bit more. If you'll excuse me, I have to go to the guard station. I'm supposed to fill in for Miss Oldbag. Right, see you later then. Good luck with your investigation. Yeah, we're letting her get away with a lot. Like, we're just not even, we're not questioning her. It's a bit weird, right? Okay, let's just check this out. So, a fanboy that we're talking about in the trial today, he came in through that drain. So it seems. I guess they covered it up in a hurry. Hey Nick, if that drain's covered, the boy won't be able to get in. Yeah, I think that was the idea. I kind of feel sorry for him though, don't you? You want to rip the grate off? Really, Nick? We can? Whoa, she's serious. Uh-oh, rip it open, leave it be. Why though? Yeah, I've never played this one before, yeah. I guess? I guess? Sometimes. Hiya. There, that should make the kids happy. The things we do. Oh my god. And I know who did it. Now the kids will be able to come in again. Doesn't it make you feel great to do a good deed like that? Must be nice to leave so free of guilt. I don't know what to say. I actually don't know what to say. Okay, well there's no one here and I can't see anything here that's of interest to us. Like a castle, probably that one. Already read that. Electric powered bicycles. I don't know what's the point. It makes it a lot easier to go up hills. Yeah, okay. I don't think... I know! Bit mean, huh? Someone's in here. Ooh. This is where the Still Samurai costume was on the day of the murder. That's what Mr. Powers says at least. I guess they snuck in and took it while he was asleep. But Nick, what if Mr. Powers hadn't been sleeping? I wonder what the killer was planning on doing then. Huh, she's got a point. Did they give him something that made him sleep? Because you know he said he slept all the way until 5 and he was late? Maybe they gave him something that, like, made him sleepy. Okay. Can we see anything? Bunch of snacks. Some tea and cookies. Wait, Nick! These snacks, they've passed the expiration date. Oh my god. Grumble, they're snacks. They're meant to be eaten. No, no, not good enough. Mr. Powers, I wonder what's inside. Hey, supermarket, tabloids. Wow, I'm kind of shocked. Maya, leave those alone. Area of cosmetics. According to Maya, wig was used in some old TV show. Yeah, I already read this. I already read this. Okay. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's go to where I think they are, which is Studio 2. Hello. I had already checked the food, but I'll go back. You look a little out of place. Oh, it's the clothes, isn't it? I thought my camo vest might do the trick. Kind of an alternative guard fashion thing. I'm a bit worried. Yeah, I'm a bit worried about her. A bit worried now. Check the food. The drink. All seems fine. You never know though. Okay, let's talk to her. Here we go. Studios, fanboy, director, et.al. How are the studios doing? There's police wandering around everywhere. It's terrible. They won't even let me clean up. Don't want me disturbing evidence. I haven't even cleaned up our lunch plates from the day of the murder. You mean those plates with the steak bones left over on them in the employee area? Yeah, can you believe it? Do kids sneak in here a lot? Well, I don't think there's that many of them, but I do see one in particular, a bunch. He's always gawking at the sets or snapping pictures. Get a big clap. I will clap. I will clap. Eyes flash when she sees him. Hey Gabrielle, how's it going? She has a bit of trouble catching him though. I heard something at the trial today. They They said that the director and producer were here the day of the murder. Oh, sorry, I was in the prop storage room, so I didn't see them. I guess they were here though. The studio head seemed pretty eager to keep us quiet. I mean, I think it's either the producer or the director, but we will see. So they were trying to protect the director. More the producer, really. The producer's our real star here. She saved these studios from the brink of disaster and kept them running. I don't think we'd still be in business if it weren't for that producer. Producer, huh? Alright, let's go in. I'm just excited that I'm going to be introduced to a new character. Hey Nick, it looks like Detective Gumshoe isn't here today. You're right. He's probably up to his neck in paperwork after the commotion on today's trial. Remember Studio 2 we heard about in the trial today? It was down that path with the fallen tree, right? Yeah, I think that's what they said. Maybe the director and the rest of them are there today. Now's our chance, Nick. Let's check it out. Okay, before I do though, I'm gonna see if I can go to Studio 1. See if there's anything here. I don't really want to be in here. Yeah, it is a murder scene. I want to go someplace else, Nick. Yeah, it's a bit weird that the tree fell down. And you know how they said like the wind did it? The winds did it? Okay. Here we go. This place is deserted. Crash. Nick! What was that noise? Sounded like it came from inside the trailer. Someone must be inside. Hello? Don't answer. Pretty suspicious if you ask me, Nick. Let's go in. I'm not sure we should be barging in. Huh? It's locked? What? You don't have a key? No, but there's probably one in the gas station at the main gate. What are we waiting for? Let's borrow it. If they'll let us. Wow. There's some flowers here. Wow, so pretty. They're taking good care of these. Don't get to... Oh, they used the wrong two. Typo. Typo. Don't get too close. That fence looks dangerous. These look like materials for making a movie set. They've been sitting here for quite some time. This might as well be a junkyard. Yes, 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 yes. On closer inspection, this trailer has been here for a while. I don't think this is part of some temporary film set. I think someone just died in there, by the way. The trailer door is locked. The key is probably in the security guard station. I doubt they'd let us borrow it. Looks like 2 people ate here. There's nothing left on the plates. Hey, so they ate T-bone steaks too. What is it with steaks around here? Hey, there's always room for steak. But something does seem out of place. What? I don't know. It just feels odd. Incinerator. Apparently they just put this one in. Already covered in soot. They must not clean it much. Oh, hello. There's a big 2 painted here. Probably because this is Studio 2. Probably. Though it doesn't look anything like a studio. A light van for moving staff and equipment around. They've kept it in pretty good shape. Looks like it had run fine. Let's go for a drive. Sure, if I had a license. Nick, you don't have a driver's license? But look, I have this. Why are you showing me your attorney's badge, Nick? Alright, guys. Guys? Guys. We've got to return. Get that key. But I think it's too late by the time we get back, though. Bit scary, huh? Phoenix can't drive? Yep. Where do I get the key from? WTF? Who are you dudes? LMAO. Oh no, who is this? Who is this? You first. Who are you? Is it cause we opened the vent? You look pretty suspicious to me. Whatever, lamers. How can you not know the great salmonella? It's not your favorite character, no way. I make the elite shows, the samurai mine. Oh my god. Mine, TFC, read the film credits. You're the salmonella? I'm so sorry, you look so sorry. No, quite alright, really, it's fine. Roll and fall off. What is it? You know, on closer inspection. Yeah, hot. Ew. Do you do a lot of cosplay? Because that costume rocks stars. Roxor's what? Hey, you're drooling. Huh? Lol. Buffer overrun. You've triggered my creative powers. Yes, it's coming to me, Pink Princess. Sequel to the Steel Samurai. Pink Princess, warrior of little old Tokyo. Roll and fall off, Lamo. Pink Princess? Why has it got to be little old Tokyo? Why can't it have a cool name like Neo Old Tokyo? Maya, we really need to talk about cool. Did you notice anything unusual on the day of the murder? Oh, I know who you dudes are. That security lady told you about us, huh? That's right. It was a pretty regular day. We had a run through for an action scene in the morning. Then a meeting from lunchtime in the Studio 2 trailer. Okay, cool. Because if you're in Studio 2, then you could have easily got to Studio 1 without the camera taking a picture of you, okay? I was so busy I didn't even get a chance to eat lunch. A T-bone steak, was it? Yeah! Suckers. I hate missing out on food. I mean, from what I saw, that plate was clean. Nick, what does suckers mean? No idea. Anyway, I was in a meeting from noon till after 4. With the producer and some bigwigs from the network. Okay. Mr. Hammer's time of death was estimated 2:30. If he's telling the truth, that meeting gives him an alibi. About the producer who was at the meeting with you. Oh, you mean Vasquez? She's a genius, math skills, all the way. Scary though. She brought these studios back from the brink of destruction. She's the one who made it possible for me to make the Steel Samurai. You had a meeting with her on the day of the murder, right? Yeah. We were together from noon to 4, the whole time. Who exactly are these bigwigs people keep mentioning? Oh, the boss over at the network and some sponsors. Also a few production guys. They piled into a limousine and got here right around noon. Major tension. Sweats. Were all of them with you the entire time? Yeah, unfortunately. They're all grey-haired geezers. Sounds like they'd all be reliable witnesses. I try not to pay much attention to things that don't interest me. Why are you staring at me like that? Ah, dude, man. This is WP, right? How do you know? Well, look, he's obviously dragging his foot. Alright, the director would know about the injury. He was there. That's it? Okay. Well, we need to go to... Why does he even point it out? I have no idea. But I need to check the dressing room again just to make sure. Because we need a key. We probably need to ask the assistant, but I just want to double check. Check this again? We had a tick on it last time. There was twice this much here before. Ah, I ate them. They were past their expiration date anyway. She's biting her lip and staring at me with tears welling in her eyes. There's some regular suits in among the costumes here. It must be Mr. Power's personal clothes. Okay, I really think, I don't think there's anything else to look at here. Yeah, let's go get the key. Aha! You again! How rude, acting like you've seen a ghost. Certainly got back to your post quickly. Oh, the police took me away, they did. They pulled out a spare steel samurai costume, told me to put it on. Can you imagine? How could I, a sweet little old lady, wear a giant suit like that? Mr. Powers is pretty tall. As soon as they saw there was no way I could wear it, they let me go. I guess that would rule out her being the murderer. Anyway, know this, whippersnapper. This old lady never forgets a slight or insult. Can I just say then, if it can't be her, it can't be the assistant, because if anything, the assistant is more timid than old bag. So how is she supposed to put on the costume, right? You won't get any information out of me. I think it's probably the producer or the director. But that's what we're being led to believe. Interesting. You sure are talking a lot for someone with sealed lips. Starting now. 1, 2, 3. This lady's too much. We need the key, man. About that kid you saw yesterday. If I see him again, I'm taking him down. Nick, look at her eyes. She's serious. About the director, the one who was here on the day of the murder. If I see him again, I'm taking him down. Nick, I think she's losing it. I have a feeling she's not going to respond well to anything I show her now. Oh, I already showed her. Where am I gonna get a key from? Where'd she go? Where did she go? Okay, when in doubt, you've got to go everywhere. There's a place I haven't been yet, which is the detention center. Detention center visitor's room. Oh, Mr. Wright, thank you for earlier. Not at all. We got lucky, to tell you the truth. You could say that again. Let's not. So, WP, do you have any leads on that might get us going in the right direction? Sorry, but no. Be sure to tell us anything that comes to mind, no matter how small. We can't rely on getting lucky again tomorrow. Yeah. Do fanboys sneak into the studios often? No, not that I know of. That security lady's pretty strict with them. But in today's testimony, didn't she say they were often hanging around? The kids really, really love the Steel Samurai. They sneak past when she's not looking, I guess. Was the director present at the morning run-through? Yes, he was. Why didn't you tell us? He was directing how the Steel Samurai and the evil magistrate should move. Why didn't you tell us that before? Well, just the studio asked us to keep quiet. Aww. He was also asked to keep quiet. I hate to repeat myself, but Nick here is a newbie lawyer, fresh off the bar. When he loses, he's going to lose big. I see. Whose side is she on? You aren't hiding anything else from us, are you? No, I sure hope not. Regarding the murder weapon, yeah? Is it heavy, that spear? It's pretty hefty, yeah. I don't think the average person would be able to swing it around effectively. That's the spear that broke, or something, during the morning run through. Oh yes, I goofed on a round kick, you see. I broke the spear. The security lady fixed it for me right away though. With duct tape, we heard. Regarding this photograph, yeah, it really truly absolutely isn't you, right? Right. I was sleeping in the dressing room the whole time, honest. But who else could have done it? Your costume was in your dressing room? Yes, I guess they snuck in and took it while I was asleep. But who? We found this card key in your dressing room. Oh, that's mine, yes. Can people outside the studios get these cards? I don't think so. Even I have to return the card. Once the show's done filming, that is. Excuse me, thank you for showing me that, whatever it is. I wish I could help. Sorry. Interesting. Alright, go on then. What do you think we should do? What? Why don't we do what you just said? We gotta get the scoop on this director and producer. Oh right, then there's no point hanging out here. That's what I've been saying. Let's get to those studios pronto. We don't have enough information to make a case yet. That's exactly the same thing you said yesterday. Just admit it. You don't have a clue what happened. There's not enough information. I wish I had my own samurai spear. You'd be my own personal pincushion? Me? Why me? What if this really was Mr. Powers? Yeah, it's hard to say. We don't really know anyone else it could be. I seriously doubt it was that old windbag. So Mr. Powers is lying? He really doesn't seem the type, does he? Ooh. Hey, still have that. Great. Well, we couldn't get into the scene of the murder without it. And its owner isn't missing. It's in his detention cell. Poor old WP. Sorry, I don't know how to help you with this. Hey! You really like showing that off, don't you, Nick? I really don't think there's anything else to do here. Horrendous amount of legal books. Scarier still. Thought I have to read all of these now. Okay, let me just save the game real quick. Okay, so someone now had to appear. I think I've probably triggered something by talking to the guy and Maya. Hopefully. Hey! Hey, wait! Oh wait, he came in right this one. Through that drain. We did it, guys. We invited a kid. Hey, Kiddio. What's your name, sport? I'm not a kid. Don't talk to me like that. Huh? But you are a kid. What a rude little brat. There's no way to talk to an adult. I don't see no adults here, hippie fashion chick. Hippie fashion? Nick, I think I'm being mocked. Got to hand it to Maya. She's pretty sharp and pretty mad. I'm Cody! Cody Hackins. Call me Kiddio again. I'll cut you down where you stand, evildoer. He does. He does. You're a fan of Still Samurai? How dare you utter that name, evildoer? What do you mean? We're on Still Samurai's side. Ah, haha, you can't fool me. Okay. Then what's the last line said by the innkeeper in episode 8? Ha, easy. Like some fries with that? Huh, not bad, Kiddio. Watch it. What are they doing? Connecting! Say, you heard anything about the incident the other day? You were here, weren't you? Did you see anything? He always, the Still Samurai always wins, always! Probably saw something. Yeah, I saw him. I saw everything. What? No way am I telling you, losers. What? Wait, let me go. No. Something fell off the table when he bumped into it on his way out. A bottle? Why was this sitting there, I wonder? The label reads sleeping pills. Label reads sleeping pills. Anyway, what was that kid saying? He saw everything? Sleeping pills, sleeping... Oh gosh, I forgot you could do that. It says their age and everything. Tato also Samurai TV show, security guard, age question. 37, 23. Oh wow. 18. 32. 7. 7. How about I show you these pills, mate? Oh, well. Alright, your loss. Huh. Where's the old windbag? Odd of her to leave her post. He's 7. Can you believe? Hey! Nick! That was her! Stop, whippersnapper! Yeah, sounds like she's chasing after that boy. Uh-oh, she tripped. Maya sure looks happy. Wait, where did all that action happen? What? Where did all that just happen? The heck? Just now. He must have gone back then. Oh no, where do I go? This is where we just have to like present everything and stuff and just try and find... Okay, I've already spoke to this guy. Examine everything in the room. Looks like someone was sleeping here. Maybe Powers did take a nap here. It's locked. I guess he doesn't know much. The window, kind of dusty outside. Okay, so this room, okay. Always have mirrors like this in dressing rooms. Yep. Okay. Yep. This room is done. This room is done. I'm happy with this room. Okay. I'm also happy with. I've spoke to him about everything. Let's examine. A window into the dressing room. The glass is frosted, so I can't see inside. Sign. Will Powers. Let's see. Cola candy. Normal. Expecting something cool. Okay, so we've already read this. That must be the storage room. Drain where the fanboy came in. He didn't waste any time coming in either. Talk about cause and effect. The grate that you used to cover the drain. It's a little bent. I don't think it would fit if we tried to put it back on. Already read that. Bike. Steak? Nope, nope. Everything seems fine. Damn it. Okay, damn it. Okay, main studio. Go. Examine. Studio van, probably use it to carry equipment. Main entrance. Map. Yep, yep. Hey Nick! Now's our chance, let's check out the guard station. Good idea. This is it, Nick! The trailer key! The key to that trailer in Studio 2. We'll be borrowing this, right Nick? Yes we will. Alright, now we know exactly where we need to go. Okay, took a while, but let's see what's going on. Big yoink. Here we go, guys. Hold your breaths. I don't know what to expect. I wonder if the key we borrowed from the gas station will work. It opened! Great! Let's go, Nick. She seems eager all of a sudden. Well, you first, Nick. Ah, not that eager. Studio 2 trailer. What? Okay, she's cool. Hope you'll catch the killer, and if I'm right, when I'm start, I won't. So I'll probably end it after the investigation part. So I'll probably do the court either later today. I don't know if I'll stream again later today, possibly, or tomorrow. But either way, I'll save the VOD tomorrow. Eek! Someone's in here. Names? Our names? We're WP's lawyers, and all right. See you, Painty. I see. Who might you? Divesk. The producer. She's quite beautiful. Phoenix! Phoenix has a type! Phoenix has a type, and now we know it. I've never heard something like that come from Phoenix's mouth. Ever. Alright, let's examine the area. Glass is frosted. I can't see outside. This far into October, the dimming daylight makes it feel like winter's coming. Looks like they were designing a set to use for the Steel Samurai show. We've got some figures for how much the set costs. I can't believe they spend that much money on those sets. Another old movie poster, The Singing Samurai starring Jack Hammer. What the hell? Do samurai sing about chopping off heads? Oh my god. That movie was the best. It's about a samurai who sings his way to fame and fortune. Mr. Hammer was a very accomplished singer, you know. Singing samurai stars. What's next? Ninja ballet? Samurai Summer starring Jack Hammer. This poster's quite old. Wow, it's been years since I saw that show. It was one of those typical summer romance stories, but it was great. Typical summer romance with a samurai on a horse? An old movie poster, Dynamite Samurai. I guess Mr. Hammer used to be quite the star. Yeah, looks like it. Nothing in here that could be a clue, just some paper cups and crumpled documents. This is where they had that meeting. There are documents and papers, cups scattered around. Okay. 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 I was wondering if you could tell me about the day of the murder. Miss Vasquez? Script. Excuse me? Script. I'm looking for a script. A script? The Steel Samurai episode 13. I need it. Could we ask you a bit about the day of the murder? I need to read it. We're getting nowhere fast. We'd really like to ask you about the Steel Samurai. It's on TV every week. That's all I have to say about that. Nick! She's telling us to go watch TV. The nerve of her. Hey, don't get mad at me. About the director, Sal Manella, was it? What exactly is his role here? Perhaps I didn't make myself clear? I'm looking for a script. I can't be bothered with anything else. Nick, are all people in the entertainment business this weird? I'm starting to look like it. Nick, let's get out of here. Isn't there someplace else we have to check? Yeah. Wait. If you see Manila, give him this. Why do we have to do your errands? Errands, I don't think I like her. Don't cry. She'll take it as a sign of weakness. Alright, we'll give it to him if we see him. Memories, bring me the script for episode 13. I'm not interested. Not interested. Not interested. Here you go, mate. Here, I got this from the producer. Huh? Bring me the script for episode 13. Episode 13. Where'd I put that one? I must have left it somewhere. Uh-oh, my... huh? No, good, man. What if I don't find it? Nick, it might be quicker to just look in all places where he's likely to have been. I agree. No, I don't want to look for the... Don't make me look for it. It's long. Don't make me look for it, man. Do we see a script? No? No. Oh dear. Oh, it's probably in the Studio 2. Probably here. Probably here. Good evening, Kevin. Probably here somewhere, right? Yes, it is 6:45. Oh no, where is the script? Oh dear. Incinerator, no. Nope. 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 Ambushed. Huh? The trailer. No, no, no. I had a look at the trailer already though. I'll have to look there again later. I'm doing good. I'm on case 3. It's very exciting. Really enjoying the game. Exactly why I don't want to get old ever. Hey, I'm still young. I'm just tired. Nick, when you start having to say I'm still young, you know it's all over. I am still young. He's literally 24. Where would you have used for a script? Studio One? Probably. Okay. Let's find what we need and get out of here. Awesome. Probably this. That's for reflecting light. Oh, okay. Okay, I already read this. Probably in the bag? Nope, nothing there. This? No. Just check everything. So I'm skipping because I've already read that part. Yep, that was weird. Step ladder. Wait, let me check this green one. No. Okay. Hey, look! That's the chair director sits in. Oh, I know this as well. It's so tiny, but I've watched some streams of it, including one of yours, I think. It's actually really fun. It just requires, like, a lot of thinking. Take a look around that chair for me, would you? We did it! Remember that script the director was talking about? Didn't he say he'd left it somewhere? Aha! Found it, Nick! The script! Good work. A Steel Samurai script. The cover reads episode 13. Perfect. Now we can actually go to the trailer. Yes. Here, we found it. Your script. Ah. You're not going to talk to us? Quiet. I'm reading. Just you hold on. What's the big deal? What do you think you are anyway? And do you even know who we are? Powers lawyers. Right. Am I a suspect? No, it's just, well, no, but he wanted to know about the day of the murder. Yes, anything you could tell us would be a big help. You know, there was a meeting here at noon. Yes, with the director and the people from the network. Correct. Now listen closely. None of the people in this trailer that afternoon went to Studio One. It was impossible for us to leave. Impossible? Why? The path was blocked. The path? This is about the tree, right? On the day of the murder, the path that leads here was blocked. You saw Mr. Monkey on the way here, correct? The monkey with the broken head? Oh, right, that. What an original name. That is big. That would have killed someone. Its head fell over in the wind on the day of the murder. They didn't start moving the head out of the way until after 3. It was after 4 by the time the path was unblocked. Capiche? Everyone in this trailer was stuck here until the path was cleared. Stuck in this trailer, stuck until after 4. Hammer died at 2:30. Thus none of us could have gone to the Studio One. What? That's true. A crane came just after 3 to move the head. We called some people in to clear the way. I'm sure they'll corroborate my story. But wait, what if the head fell over after 2:30? Then you could have gone to Studio One. 2:30, the time of death. Very well. Come. It's Mr. Monkey. When it wasn't broken, it announced the time in ooks. The heck? 1 ook per hour. Ook, 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 ook. Always with the ooking. It is a monkey after all. The clock inside stopped when it broke. Nick, it stopped at 2:15. Oh god, I need to start thinking now. Okay, so it broke before 2:30, but it didn't break before 2, which is when we have the photo. 2:15, okay, that's right. This path was blocked from 2:15 till after 4. Therefore, we're innocent. Mr. Hammer died at Studio 1 at 2:30. See? Goodbye. Block the path of the scene of the crime between 2:15 p.m. and 4 p.m. Interesting. What do we do, Nick? There isn't anyone besides WP who could have killed Hammer. It's over, we're finished. It sure doesn't look good. Guess we should head back to the office and plan our strategy. Okay. Let me just have another look at this ook. I see, there's a clock and a speaker in the monkey's head. It would usually tell the time by ooking. The clock is stopped at 2:15 now. Could the clock hands have been played with, maybe? I don't know. Okay. Oh, damn it. Okay, so he's got nothing for us. I think we actually have to go back to the office. Now what? We're fresh out of clues. Everyone's alibi is watertight. We don't even have any promising leads. Things are looking pretty grim. It's a little early for giving up, don't you think? Huh? You've got one lid? Mia! It's you! What took you so long? Sorry, Phoenix. Maya has trouble calling me unless she's really in trouble. Right. Oh wait, I guess that means we're really in trouble. I'd say so. What did you mean we have one lead? The boy, of course. Oh yes, 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 with his camera. Oh, why did I forget that? What? But no way am I telling you losers. So I think Maya just has to like gain his trust. I don't know, he didn't sound like he was going to help us at all. I'm sure you can find some way of bringing him over to your side. Either way, we should go back to the studios. That boy's our last hope, Phoenix. Thanks. Now I'm more worried than I was before. What's the best thing to do from here? We need to get to the studio. Do you have any ideas to who might have done this? We don't have enough information to make a case yet. That's where Maya got it from. Oh. Oh. Okay. Mia is actually my favourite character from the original trilogy. She's pretty damn cool, even though we, you know, saw her for one case and then the second one she dies. What's wrong? I love that she keeps appearing though. Half puff, half whippersnapper. She's been chasing that boy this whole time. When I catch him, sounds like she hasn't had any luck catching him. I got a hostage now. A hostage? Girl! How was this a hostage? When that boy was running away. He dropped this and ran. Camera? He'll come back for this one. Kind of hard to understand her with all that huffing and puffing. Phoenix, that hostage might be what we need. Cody might talk to us if we gave that to him. Good idea. No! I'm excited! Good. I'm catching that brat if it's the last thing I do. Phoenix, do you have anything you might trade with her? A trade? I wonder. The keys. Miss Oldbag, I'm borrowing this, just so you know. Oh, I'm excited. That's good. I like her. Oh, okay. Just be sure to give it back. Oh. Damn it, okay. Okay. Hey! That's a card! Studio 1. Right, a card key to Studio 1. I could visit poor Hammer. I'd like to visit. He died. I was his fan. Yeah, I thought so. She wouldn't kill him. You don't have your own card, Miss Oldbag? Studio 1 isn't my turf. You'll let me borrow it then? If I give her the card key, then I won't be able to get into Studio 1. Keep the card key. Lend her the card key. Why don't you let her borrow it, Phoenix? I guess it can't hurt. Here you go, Miss Oldbag. Card key lent. Listen to me, Sonny. I don't like having debts to no whippersnappers. You take this and we're even. Deal? Oh, this is what he had. What's this? A Steel Samurai trading card. A sneaky kid dropped it. I figure it's pretty important to him though. Thank you. I may have a use for this. So now we're going to have to be like, we've got this. So if you show us what's in your camera, then we can switch. Nice. Trading card. Apparently, these are really popular with kids these days. Right. I'm off. There she goes. Fair. Okay. Now we just need to find the boy. My guess is he is probably where the vent is. Hi! Hey you, wait a sec. Phoenix. Was that the boy? Yeah. His name's Cody Hackins. I think he ran into the dressing room. You're cornered now. Found you! Damn it, he's getting away. Come back. There, he's back. How did she... Hey there, would you mind helping us out, please? I'm Cody. Hello, Cody. I'm Mia. Mia Faye. Nice to meet you. Yo! And I'm Phoenix Wright. Who asked? Phoenix, you can take it from here. I'm not so sure I'm qualified. Yeah, he seemed more interested to talk to Mia. Steel Samurai is so cool. I think he's the bomb. Ha. What would a layman like you know about the Steel Samurai? Hey, what's that attitude? Phoenix, you really shouldn't yell like that. He's only a kid. Yeah, don't yell like that. I'm only a kid. So do you know anything about what happened here? Could you tell me, please? I don't know nothing. Looks like a little persuasion is necessary. Maybe a bribe? Cody, this look familiar? Hey, you are, huh? You are, you know, ultra rare. That card's really hard to get. Yeah, it's probably like a shiny Pokemon card. Man, for a grown-up, you sure are dumb. I'll give you this, if you help me. That's my card by offering me something I already own? You're in effect eschewing the very basis of our consumer society, namely the principle of fair trade. Man, for a grown-up, you sure are dumb. What do they teach the kids in school these days? Quantum physics? Whatever, I don't need that card, huh? I got a double. Just keep it, it's yours. If you want to trade, find me a really rare card. Really rare? You mean there's something rarer than ultra rare? Ultra rare premium cards are way rarer than plain ultra rare cards. Come on! Man, for grown up, sure are dumb. Premium, rare, Why do I feel like we're talking about stakes? Oh gosh. Damn you. Damn you. Ugh. Okay, it's probably going to be in the trailer, if anywhere, like, you know. So... yeah, it has to be here. Oh, hi! Hello, what brings you here? Oh, well, I had to arrange some stuff. Yes? The girl with you, doesn't she seem a little different? Like, is she even the same person as before? No, she's the same as always. Same as always. Okay, whatever you say. Have you seen that boy since then? No. You missed it though. The security lady was chasing around after the boy so fast I thought she'd collapse. Of course he got away in the end. Boy was she mad. Actually, we saw them. How's the old windbag doing? She was squeezing donuts through her clenched fists back at the gas station. Some people take their jobs a little too seriously. After all the posters, are all the posters on the wall here of Hammer? Yes. It's really a terrible loss for the studios, but his popularity had been waning recently, right? That's true. Then again, after what happened? After what happened? You mean you don't know about Hammer? No, what? I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said anything. Excuse me. Now you have to tell me. What happened with Hammer? I'm sorry, I'm probably not the one who should tell you. Oh, why do I get the feeling something's being covered up here? Damn you, girl. Do you know anything about this? Hey, a trading card. I collect those actually. I'm one card away from a complete set. Complete set? Yeah, a set of one of each card. Huh. Wait. Imagine in real life that to solve this kind of thing, you've got to find that one really rare Charizard. That's it. That's the card I need. You don't know how long I've been looking for it. Perfect. I don't care what kind of girl you might think I am. I need that card. Wow. Please, I beg you, please trade with me. Love this. Trade with you? Yes, trade cards. Look, I'll even trade you an ultra rare premium card. Wow. Why? Trade me a, huh? Yes, it's a good deal for your ultra rare, please. Phoenix, can't you see she's desperate? What's everybody getting so excited about? Trade, don't trade, trade. Okay. Really? Thanks. Then this is for you. Does she think the URP is less rare? I don't get it. She says she only has one of each card. Why would she want to give that one? Ultra rare premium steel samurai collectible card, very valuable. Yahoo! And there she goes. Doesn't doing good things like that make you feel great? Yeah, it does. Don't think there's anything to examine here. Oh, okay. But I've already read these. Yeah, I've already read these. Musical? Is that ever in the genre? Well, I'm impressed you know your stuff, Mia. Maya's a real fan. I just pick up little. Oh yeah, I'm with Mia at the moment. This is one of Maya's favorite movies. Maybe we should replace the poster in our office with this one. That would be kind of sad. This is on that one already. Okay, cool. Very exciting. Now we go back to the boy. Give him his URP. Yes. Take it, take it. Here you go. Here you go! See this card? Yeah, so wait! That's it! That's the ultra rare premium card I need! Come on, give it to me please. You gotta give it to me. Wow, I've never seen him so eager. Right, okay, how about trade? You're wrong! I'll give you a samurai spear and throw in an evil magistrate to boot. No, we need information please. No, not like that kind of trade. I don't want cards, I want information. You sure? Fine by me. URP cards given to Cody. Okay, Phoenix. Let's hear what he has to say. If he knows something that could help us, we can have him take the stand tomorrow. Oh, wait, what? He's only 7. He can take the stand? Okay. I didn't know that. So, you like the Steel Samurai? He's so cool. I guess. You're judging him by his looks. You have to look at his actions, at his life. I'm being lectured on life by a grade scholar. You like him too, don't you? Oh me? Yeah, I love Steel Samurai. So tell me what your favorite thing about Steel Samurai is. His kind nature, his fighting skills. Don't even say it, talk about willpowers. Got to think of something. I like it when he vanquishes his foes. Yeah, with Sam. Steel Samurai always wins, always. Check this out, it's my fan album. What the? It's all the pictures of the Steel Samurai. Got to every live performance, wow. The stupidly publicity stance where they beat each other up in public. Always take a picture when the Steel Samurai lands the final blow. With Sam! I got them all! I never missed one, a perfect collection. Check it out, my new digital camera. Wow, it's very impressive, the new model, isn't it? You bet, lady. I just got it for my birthday. My album has a name. Wanna hear it? Steel Samurai Path to Glory. Steel Samurai always wins. Hey, if you want this, you can have it, lady. It is dedication, you're right. Oh, are you sure? Yeah, I took these with the digital camera. I got all the data at home, so I can always make another one. Well, then I'm happy to accept. Thank you. Yes. Yes. There's probably a really important evidence in there somewhere. What's with people always giving stuff to Mia? What a life. You were here on the day of the incident, right? Yeah. Did you see anything unusual? Cody? Cody. He needs to know because he's fighting for justice. Isn't that still Samurai's motto? For great justice? You have to help us fight for great justice too. I saw everything. Well, we might get some useful information out of him yet. What you saw. I need to ask you something very important. What did you see on the day of the incident? I got here that day around 2. Had to come in through the woods, out back, so that old lady wouldn't see me. I got kind of lost though. I was in there for maybe a half hour or so. Then I finally got to the studio. After that... What is it, Cody? Steel Samurai killed that bad guy. He used his samurai spear, just like always. 1 shot, 1 kill. It happened so fast, I got scared. I went home after that. It must have been hard for you. Man, you say those nice things, but it's so obvious you aren't speaking from the heart. Aww. Right. Mia? Yes? I think we can say for sure this means the Steel Samurai did it. True enough. And the director has an alibi, so it wasn't him. Indeed. So the only person left who could have done it is Will Powers. I have to admit, it's kind of a shock. But if you put this body on the witness stand, your client will be guilty for sure. Oh, if you put this boy on the witness stand, yeah, that's true. They actually don't want him on the witness stand. Let's not call him then. I think that would be wise. Best to leave this one alone. Not so fast, pal. Oh no. I heard everything. Why are you smirking? Don't get that smirk off your face. This boy here is a key witness. He's under police protection starting now. Come on, son. Got a rendezvous with me down at the... Bro, calm down. I ain't going. Where? That didn't go so well. We're back to 0 elites. And now we have a serious handicap in court. What are we going to do, Mia? I really need to be going. Don't worry, Phoenix. I'm sure you'll be fine. Oh, come to the trial tomorrow, please. I need you there. Phoenix, can I ask you something? Do you really believe that Mr. Powers is innocent? Yeah, I actually do. I actually do. You always have to believe in your defendant. That's all I wanted to hear. Excellent. I'll see you in court then. Great. Thanks, Mia. Yes, he does. Facts. Facts. Okay, guys. It is time for the court. However, I think I am going to leave it there. Let me just save the game. Okay. Now, I don't know if I'll be back later today to stream or if it will be tomorrow, but either way, if not today, then definitely tomorrow. We'll continue. Best way to know when I'm online is to check out any of the socials. So I will just drop that here as well. Thank you guys so much for hanging out and for not, you know, dropping any spoilers in chat. Really appreciate that. This is really exciting. I'm curious to see how the boy handles like being on stand. Like, what the heck? He's only 7. Bless. What's gonna happen? Okay, but I guess we'll just have to wait and see. But yeah, have a lovely rest of your day if I don't see you today. And if I do, then I'll see you soon. All right. Bye.